for the San Antonio Spurs. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie at the 4-man spot. And for the Lakers, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron James out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Grant, as the season draws to a close, most individual player stats are becoming more solidified.
And that can affect players' mentalities, B.A., since certain numbers may bring bonuses or trade interests. Meanwhile, winning still has to be job number one.
Vassell passes to Champagnie. And here's Fox. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple.
Sometimes Fox gets room behind the three-point line because of that blow-by ability.
Doncic, a screen on Castle. James, outside. Smart for 3. Pure from three-point range.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Champagnie. Out to Fox. Beyond the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Fox against Doncic. Smart looking around. And Doncic the bucket on the assist from Smart.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
From deep, Wembanyama, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Outside Reeves. Back to Smart. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Doncic outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Vassell against Smart. Castle on the wing. Over Reeves. Castle misses.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. Wemby came up and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can't. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
James can't get it to go.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Oh, highlight! What a slam!
Oh, my.
What an athletic slam by LeBron, showing these young guys how it's done.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connecticut cam? Now here's Fox. Boy, he just disappeared against New York. They needed him. Pass to Wembanyama. Stolen by Ayton. Doncic outside. Now Reeves. James, a screen on Castle. And here's Reeves outside. First shot won't go. San Antonio leading by 4. Fox surveying the D. Vassell, a screen on Doncic. Fox, the pass to Vassell. Castle outside. Lets it go from deep. The Lakers with a rebound. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding.
San Antonio's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Pass to Champagnie. Now Fox, guarded by Doncic. Wembanyama screen. Fox for 3. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Doncic left side. Ayton, the screen on Fox. And here's Doncic outside. Knocks down the long J. Doncic has got 5 points.
Yeah, he must be feeling it because that Doncic 3 was way out there.
Wembanyama, screen on Doncic. Down low. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
And once he gets deep enough positioning, there's not much you can do to stop Wemby.
Now here's Doncic. He had 28 points in the win against Sacramento.
And his assist numbers were remarkable as well. His play is crucial to this team's success.
Here's Doncic, trailing by 5. Buries it from 3. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Champagnie. Now here's Wembanyama. Sweet little floater. Wembanyama's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Here's James from close range. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
That free throw, good from James.
The versatility of James remains so impressive. He does so many things so well.
Vassell outside. Back to Fox. Fires from deep. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Lakers trail by 4. Outside Reeves. Pass to Ayton. Doncic outside. The 3 is up. Can't get it to drop. The Spurs have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Vassell passes to Fox. From outside the arc. Rebounded by LeBron. The Lakers have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. James double-teamed. Smart for 3. Rebounded by Fox. San Antonio leading by 4. goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Fox has got 8.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Shot is up. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
You'd love to see that effort from LeBron. Never giving up on the play. He capitalizes with a bucket right there.
Here's Champagny. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Pass to James. Back to Smart. There's the triple. The shot's good on the assist by James. Now just a 1-point San Antonio lead. San Antonio has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the Lakers with some changes. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for James. Laravia is subbed in for Reeves. Here's Harper. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Cornette. Johnson finds Barnes. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Lakers. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set the foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Here's Laravia. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
Yeah, they found buckets very hard to come by, and you could tell it frustrated them to no end.
Well, you have to give the defense credit for making things hard on them, but they just looked out of sync offensively.
Kennard, he's checked in for Smart. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. You look at the Spurs. With the playoffs fast approaching, they are well positioned at second place in the conference. And, of course, the Lakers down 4 spots.
Well, right now for the Spurs, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
Now here's Laravia. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Here's Doncic. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Here's Harper. What a terrific move that is.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Hachimura outside. From deep, here's Doncic. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
San Antonio with the ball. Here's Harper. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Harper's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Kennard outside. Pass to Hayes. Now Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Here's Laravia. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Laravia's got 6.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Harper misses.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
To the inside. Here's Doncic. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Here's Harper. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Screen by Olynyk. From deep, Johnson. Rebound by the Lakers. Laravia outside. From deep, here's Doncic. Unable to get that one. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. Back after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
They've got Hayes, Luke Kennard out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Jake Laravia, and it's Hachimura in at power forward. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Now here's Hachimura. 8 points in his last time out.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Spurs trail by 11. On the wing, Fox, defended by Kennard. Takes him. Yes, sir! Fox finishing.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. And here's Laravia. Launches it. And Los Angeles, another 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Harper. 7 points in the game. Here's Johnson. And the shot no good. A bit short.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Kennard. And he buries his first look.
At this kind of range, it might almost be too easy for Kennard.
Fox against Kennard. Right wing. Here's Harper. Just 5 on the clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Here's Cornet. And rejected. Down low. Here's Reeves. And he slams it in one-handed.
Oh, I didn't know that was on the menu. Austin Reeves getting himself a dunk.
And here the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Fox from deep. Harper. Cornet sets a screen. Can they get it? Harper misses.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Outside Reeves. LaRavia, left side. And again, it's the Lakers.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Fox, that's good. Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little three happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
And finished off by Hayes.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Reeves, the pass to LaRavia. Reeves with a screen on Johnson. Back to Reeves. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Reeves has got 4 points this quarter.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Fox with the ball. He's got 12. To the paint. Cornet with the bucket. Cornet's got his first basket.
Coming off the screen, Fox draws attention, which creates a window for that pass.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Checked in for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic comes in for Kennard. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Los Angeles leading by 18. To the left wing. And here's Doncic outside. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Harper. Lets the three fly. Rebound, the Lakers. LaRavia's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And here's Reeves outside. Hits the trifecta. Reeves has got 7.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Wembanyama, screen on Reeves. Pass to Harper. From downtown, it's Hayes with the rebound.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
LaRavia outside. Doncic, a screen on Barnes. And it's LaRavia missing. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Here's Harper. He's defended by Hayes. Pass to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Up and over Doncic. Nice shot by Wembanyama. He's got 11.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now here's Reeves. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too.
Here's Fox. No good from outside.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Inside, here's Smart. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
Going to work in the lane. Smart's tough in there.
Harper passes to Wembanyama. Oh, there's the alley. Here's Reeves. Kicks it out to Smart. Laravia outside. From deep, Reeves knocks it down from distance. Reeves has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Well, shutting down his three-point production has to be top of mind for this coaching staff. A new defensive approach is a must.
Some changes for Los Angeles. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. And LeBron subbed in for Reeves. San Antonio also making some changes. Champagnie, he's checked in for Barnes. The Cell comes in for Johnson. And Stephon Castle subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Harper passes to Vassell. Pass to Harper. This one for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
James outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. And for the Spurs, they're shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Wembanyama finds Castle. Back to Wembanyama. To stop the run. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Laravia, right side. Back to Smart. Clock at 6. And here's Doncic outside. Harper pulls it in.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Pass to Vassell from behind the arc. Goes back up. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. And the free throw, no good. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
And how about Marcus Smart, Coach? A 3-time NBA Hustle Award winner.
Yeah, NBA, not to mention a former Defensive Player of the Year. For a 6'3" guard, he's about as physical a presence as you'll find.
And that one falls for Smart.
Well, Smart is a relentless competitor whose impact always goes beyond the box score. The league could always use more players like him.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And for the Spurs, they're shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Pass to Wembanyama. Now Vassell. Here's Harper. 8 points in his last timeout. He drops it from range. Harper's got 12.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Hachimura, the pass to James. Doncic outside. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. Pass to Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. And here's Vassell. Hachimura covering. Here's Champagnie. Offline with a three. The Lakers shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. Now here's Doncic. Out to James. Lets it go. Smart for three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now. It's stolen by James. The three ball. No, he's now 4 for 8 shooting. On offense, here is San Antonio. Pass to Champagnie. Here's Vassell. Takes the three. And Ayton pulls it down. James finds Smart. And here's Ayton. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Sacramento. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Well, San Antonio's shooting 40% from the field in this one. To the left side wing. San Antonio moving the ball around. Castle misses. And the Lakers shooting around 60% in the second. An excellent number. Back to Hachimura. Pass to James. Drops in the three. James has got 6 in the quarter.
And one way to stretch a career, taking more shots from outside. LeBron, the ageless one, knows it well.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Wembanyama. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Knicks in New York.
And let's not ignore his impact at the other end. 4 blocks on the night. That's what you call sending a message defensively.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams outside.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. The Lakers on top, running away with this one. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hello and welcome, and what a first half for Cool Hand Luka Doncic. Okay, fellas, off the top of your noggin, each of you give me one word to describe how he's been playing so far. Go.
Smoldering.
In the zone.
That's 3 words.
That's 3 words.
Yeah.
That's because I got 2 more rings than you, Kenny. I get to use 2 more words.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I feel like every time we do a game involving Doncic, that's who we end up talking about. And here we go again. He forces teams to play him at his pace, which is a very methodical, very calculated, and very difficult to disrupt.
Yes, he's in the matrix. Very slow motion, Kenny.
Oh, I get that. That's pretty good.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And on the floor for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at the 4.
And when you watch Reeves, he believes every shot is going in. I mean, he plays with major confidence.
Fox outside. Wembanyama down low. He's covered by Ayton. The Lakers with a rebound. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Doncic. The 3. Not going to go that time. Well, the Spurs shooting 40% from the field in this one. Vassell passes to Fox. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Shooting 1.
There's the toughness from Fox. Not much deters him from getting a bucket.
Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes you watch and think, this defense is doing a great job against him. And then he'll drop 15 and a quarter without even breaking a sweat.
1 shot.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
It's stolen by Fox. Outside Wembanyama. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
So much effort on the defensive side for DeAndre Ayton, owning the paint.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pass to Champagnie. It's stolen by James. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Doncic on the wing. He's got 18. Smart for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Vassell outside. Back to Fox. The 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Reeves. James deciding where to go with it. Now here's Reeves, covered by Wembanyama. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Vassell, a screen on Doncic. Takes a step back. Fox. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Tenacious stuff there from Fox. It takes guts to sink a shot while being fouled.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
For the Spurs, De'Aaron Fox, shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Well, you know what I like about De'Aaron Fox is the urgency he plays with. He's always pushing the tempo and raising the energy.
Fox against Doncic. Back to James. Let's go with a 3. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Fox against Doncic. Fox outside. 6 on the shot clock. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
3rd team foul. Shooting for San Antonio, De'Aaron Fox, 1 shot.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Smart outside. Throws it up high. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Los Angeles ball.
And with this pause in the action, here are the league leaders in block shots. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
He changes more shots than he blocks, and he blocks a ton of them.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And here's Doncic outside.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Three-pointer. That's good from Fox on the assist from Wembanyama. Fox has got 12 points here in the second half. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Pass to James. Rebound San Antonio. Castle outside. Here's Champagny from deep. Smart grabs the miss. To the middle. Stolen by Castle. Fox for 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Pass to Reeves. Smart for 3. Drills it from deep. Smart has got 16 points now.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio.
Heading to the court, the Lakers for your Laker girls.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Vassell outside. Pass to Castle. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
And that one misses.
You love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position. They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's James. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put in the action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back over to you.
You'd love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got rebound number 11. Doncic passes to Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
What a swat. As Wembanyama refines his defense, more and more shots are going to be in danger.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
At the line for 2, DeAndre Ayton.
That free throw no good.
Well, I appreciate how focused DeAndre Ayton is on excelling at what he does best. His primary concern is being a force in the paint on both ends.
He hits the second from the line.
An efficient, skilled big man. Ayton understands his role on this team and plays it very well.
Now here's Fox. 24 points for him. Castle misses. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, the 7-footer Ayton, when he's this close to the basket, he's looking for the jam.
Pass to Wembanyama. Doncic against Fox. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Fox has got 14 points now in the second half.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
James inside. He's got 16. Clock at 4. Oh, Fox with a steal. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, look out! Wow!
Are you kidding?
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected cam. It's James on the wing. With the fadeaway. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And that's 18 points for LeBron James. Wembanyama, pass to Fox. The shot from the low post is good. Fox has got 28.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Pass to James. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Fox outside. Vassell, a screen on Doncic. Doncic against Fox. 5 on the clock. Uses the glass on the layup. Fox has got 30.
What a great performance from Fox. Scoring well, shouldering the offensive load.
Pass to James. Back to Doncic. It's stolen by Fox. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And he dunks it down.
Well, Castle got out in transition and ends up getting trusted with finishing the fast break, which he does.
And Ayton gets it to go.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Wembanyama, screen on Reeves. And there's the lob. Down low. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist from Vassell. Vassell's got his 4th assist with that last one. All right, Stan, Devin Vassell, a proven scorer, now with some experience under his belt. What do you make of him?
Well, he's definitely an interesting player, B.A. The important thing for him is focusing on taking more high-percentage shots.
The Lakers call timeout. Completely new group for the Lakers. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Hornets checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Harrison Barnes comes in for Champagny. Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. And it's Harper in for Castle. On defense, San Antonio. Pass to Hayes. Smith outside. Kennard for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Kennard's got his second basket of the night.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Stolen by Kennard. Oh, Fox with a steal. And that one drops for him. Fox has got 32 points in the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Smith passes to Hayes. Back to Smith. For three. And Los Angeles, another three.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Harper. Here's the three. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists tonight.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
1:07 left in the third quarter. Barnes finds Fox. And the layup falls. 34 points for De'Aaron Fox.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Kennard outside. The three is up. Can't hit that one.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Fox. San Antonio moving the ball around. Outside Johnson from the arc. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Smith passes to Kennard. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Smith. LaRavia outside. Fires for 3. No good on that one. He's 5 for 8. Fox against Hachimura. Here's Harper. The shot won't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Already up 26 points as this quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got James. Rui Hachimura is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Hayes in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Vanderbilt against Barnes. It's stolen by Barnes. Back come the Spurs in transition. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And you don't need a roadmap when he's got open court in front of him like that.
Well, the best way to attack is in transition. He recognizes that.
James passes to Kennard. Off target with the 3.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Barnes, no good. The Lakers lead by 22. Hayes with it. James passes to Hachimura. James outside. Pass to Hayes. 4 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Rebound San Antonio. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Johnson, outside Olynyk. Now Fox. Hachimura with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. For 3, James. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. For San Antonio, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Harper. Kicks it out to Barnes. The 3 is up. James with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 22. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To stop the drought. No good that time. And Barnes has got the ball here for San Antonio. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Pass to Olynyk from outside the arc. James with the rebound. The Lakers have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Here's Fox over Kennard. He makes it from the left block. Fox has got 38 points.
Well, when Fox gets to the rim, he's about as good as they come at finishing what he starts.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And some changes here for the Lakers. Smart comes in for Kennard, and Doncic has subbed in for James. And San Antonio with a change here too. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Olynyk. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Hachimura outside, back to Smart. Hachimura outside. Pass to Doncic. Launches a 3. Counted from distance. Doncic has got 21.
Man, I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3 shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Here's Harper. Outside Barnes. The 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 7 rebounds in the game. The shot's good. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Wembanyama finds Fox. From deep, Harper. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Smart outside. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases you're talking legacy. You know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Pass to Doncic. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And he banks in the layup. 25 points in the game.
Wow, he's so composed. Luka knows that he's going to get hit and keeps his balance to get the inside score.
There's a screen by Johnson. Fox against Smart. Out to the wing from deep, Harper. Here's Wembanyama. It's tipped. Now here's Doncic. Guarded closely. Back to Hachimura. Doncic outside. Hits a three-pointer. Doncic has got 10 points in the quarter.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
Three-pointer, Fox drains the triple.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
The Lakers have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Now here's Doncic. He's covered closely. Up and in on the layup. Doncic has got 12 points in just the second half.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. The fadeaway. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 5 here tonight. Doncic outside. Yep, that one goes. Doncic has got 32 points in the game.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Fox, that's good.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
Hachimura outside. Doncic right side. One thing you hear coaches like Steve Kerr say, let's not gift foul calls that you'd never tolerate in a pickup game. You agree?
I absolutely agree, B.A., and I think Steve Kerr has gotten that across to the league and the way guys officiate now, and I think that's good. Let's call fouls when a guy's trying to score or trying to make an offensive play and we actually foul him. Let's not reward guys when their only objective is to try to get fouled, jumping into people and stuff.
The Spurs have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Fox. Tries it from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Now here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Smart against Fox. Nice move. And the layup is up and in. Fox has got 46.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
From deep, here's Doncic. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 15 here tonight. On the wing, Fox. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you gotta take that into account.
Lets a floater go. Vanderbilt, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Fox, that's good.
Fox is using his agility like this. It can just be too much for the defense to handle.
Hachimura outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Hayes, covered by Wembanyama. From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And here's Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists here tonight. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. Cash money from 16 feet away. Doncic has got 34 points.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year. And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Luka Doncic.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
Luka taking 2 shots.
That one misses.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Kleba, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Connect comes in for Hachimura. Laravia subbed in for Smart. San Antonio also making some changes. Champagny, he's checked in for Barnes. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Castle subbed in for Harper. And he sinks the second.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Pass to Champagny. Here's Castle. Puts it up. Doncic pulls down the board. "40 seconds left in the final quarter. Doubled by Castle. Laravia outside. Here's the three. Gets the three to fall.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Back to Fox. Lets it go from deep. The Lakers with a rebound. And here's Doncic. So it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you once again.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Luka. And Luka, you got a tough win tonight. What are your initial thoughts on the performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. And we got to keep going like that.
Victory tastes a little sweeter against an opponent like that. Thanks, Luka.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.